He was living in L.A. then, right?
Yeah, we flew him in for it. And I guess we shot this scene here the very first day when we were in this apartment. And we got a tremendous, I think we were 2 days in that apartment. We got everything that was done in that apartment in the first 2 days of the shoot. And then went on to do the nightclub the third day. Anyway, we finished the picture, and then we began the arduous adventure of getting a distribution deal. Everybody liked the picture, but it took a long time for everybody to buy it. I mean, Universal ran it about 4 times. I thought we were going to definitely make a deal at Universal. The first 3 times, everybody loved it. I never should have run it for the 4th time, but he convinced me to bring it back to show it one more time. And somebody didn't like it, so we didn't get the deal there. That's when Bob Ramey was the head of Universal. He'd actually come on the set when he was in New York. He came up to the top of the Chrysler Building, and I let him climb up. I thought that was a good way of getting him to buy the picture.
I would have thought Bob Ramey, coming from AFCO Embassy, would have appreciated
He loved the picture. He loved the picture, but I let him run it too many times, and finally somebody talked him out of it. What can you do? And then we had a deal with MGM. We had a huge deal with MGM, which was a $5 million deal. I thought we had definitely sold the picture, and then over the weekend, the head of distribution was fired, and we lost the deal. It was unbelievable. It was one comedy of errors after another. Anyway, we finally got a deal from United Artists Theaters. There's all the bird paraphernalia on the side of that building. Fortunately, there were steeplejacks up there at the time, and they were doing certain repairs on the outside of the building, and they had erected these baskets so that they could be perched in these baskets and do the work. I said, this is a fantastic place to put armed police officers with machine guns. So we hired the steeplejacks and dressed them up as police officers because they wouldn't be afraid to get in the baskets. So once we costumed them and gave them machine guns and showed them how to operate them, I suppose if I'd had to erect the baskets, it would have cost me more money than the entire budget of the film. Now, what you're seeing here, the guys in the baskets, those insert shots we shot out here in Los Angeles on a soundstage. This is real. That's real. All this stuff is real. Those guys were really in the baskets out there shooting.
Larry, you would never be able to do that today.
Oh, no. And today with the terror, this is Carradine right up in the top of the, right, that little shot there. This is really real. That's him up at the top. This is a fake. This is real. That's really Carradine up there in the top of the building. He went up right into the needle. He said he could feel the building moving from right to left, swaying back and forth. And that's a fake. That's a fake. And of course, I think they did that very nicely, though, that little shot with the basket flying off. I think the bird's a little rubbery.
Who created the bird?
Oh, 2 very, very talented guys, Randall Cook and David Allen. Sadly, David Allen passed away a couple of years ago. Today, of course, everything would be different with the CGI. The bird would probably be done with CGI. But to me, the bird was always secondary. The main thing in the picture were the characters of that Moriarty played and the Carradine played. And for that, I don't think we could do better no matter how much money we had to spend. So you see those shells being ejected. That's what was flying out into the street below and landing on the canopy. But this stuff is fun. I mean, this sequence is kind of fun.
How long did it take you to shoot all those helicopter shots of the Chrysler Building and the machine gunning and all that? Did you spend one day?
2 days we were up, actually. 2 days.
I'm talking about the exteriors with the helicopters.
Oh, see that shot here right there? That's the blue screen we shot in my backyard. Can you believe that? That's the blue screen we shot in the backyard of my house.
So you built this section in the back of your house?
No, they're just they're there and nothing else. They're just 2 actors against the blue screen.
Oh.
The wall is a miniature, and so is the bird's head that came in. I shot that myself downtown. And if you'll notice, these shots of the people running around in the streets are out of my movie God Told Me To. I went back and took the clips out of God Told Me To where the people are running from the sniper at the beginning, and used them in this picture again.